Big sea day here. Some big waves out there.
I know, we're really,
big winds.
we're really rocking. Our ship is definitely swaying a bit. This is probably one of the roughest days. We've got someone that joined. What's up, Rudy? We're on board Quantum of the Seas. We're coming back from Alaska. We did a 7-night Alaskan cruise.
Yeah.
We just got back from Juneau yesterday. We did Ketchikan. We did Sitka. It was an incredible trip so far. Let us know if you have any questions, if you want to see anything around the ship. We're right now in the Royal Esplanade.
Yep, and the shore excursions there.
Yeah,
We got
right in
kicked
the
out of
shore.
the music hall.
Yeah, the music hall, they're doing a private event. We were in there earlier on Instagram, but we're over here. I guess if we need a shore excursion for tomorrow, we can book one here. And we can show you guys around the ship as well. We're on Quantum of the Seas. Let us know if you guys have any questions, if you want to see anything. We got Blake,
Blake
Jesse,
and Jeff.
Susie, welcome. We are on board Quantum sailing from Alaska. What's up, Lulu? What do you guys want to see on board the ship? We can walk around, we can show you the ship. We can also talk about Alaska. We've done 3 days in Alaska, Juneau, Sitka. And yeah, like it. Give us a like. Let us know what you guys want to hear. We got Juneau, Sitka, Ketchikan. We've done a lot. We've done a lot of hiking. We've done helicopter excursions. We've done
Mendenhall Glacier, rented a car yesterday.
Thank you,
That was
Blake.
super
We
cool.
appreciate
Blake,
the like.
Thank you.
Look at this man. He's going to town.
Do you want? Should we show the Royal Esplanade?
Yeah, let's do
and
it.
kind of talk about it. Take your thing. Let's see. We're gonna go on a journey. We're gonna turn this camera around. Figure out how to do that without stopping this. Oh, I liked the live. Well, thanks, Michael. Flip camera. All right, Frank. You're gonna give us a little. So this ship, like we said, it doesn't have the Royal Promenade. It's the Royal Esplanade, and it's a multi-story thing here. So over here, you got the Bionic Bar.
Let's walk. Let's show them the Bionic Bar real quick.
Oh, there's my aunt down there. Let's see if I can get her attention. She ain't gonna see me. Yeah, show off the Bionic Bar, Frank. Tell them about this.
So the Bionic Bar, it's basically you got robot bartenders making your drinks. There's actually a real bartender here too. But it's going to town over here, making some drinks. Basically, you come in here and you tell them what you want on an iPad. You tap your card to log in. You kind of customize your drink. And then the robot goes to town and actually makes the drink. I like to add a lot of shakes to it, so it's got to work a little harder, you know?
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool.
Do you tip the robot?
No, you don't tip. That's the best part, right?
All right, so tell them about this area, Frank. How does this differ from the promenade you're used to?
So the promenade I'm used to is you know, you can't really walk all the way around on Royal Caribbean ships except for on Icon class ships. So the nice thing about this Esplanade, I guess, is you can walk all the way around. Up here you've got Wonderland, you've got Azumi Sushi in the back, Cafe Promenade below. I would say the main difference here is that it's kind of like a hallway sort of vibe, you know, and it's really long, right? But it's very narrow versus on other ships, it's a bit wider. You know, still they do all the things down below. You can see they're selling t-shirts today. They're doing clearance stuff, but pretty similar, honestly. It's more similar than it is different.
Blake said, let's see the boardwalk.
There's no boardwalk, Blake.
But we could take them to 270.
Yeah, let's
You want to walk that way?
Yeah, we can walk that way. That's a cool spot.
Which way is that? Oh, is that this way?
Yeah.
Dang.
So this is where we were posted up earlier. This is a shore excursions area. You can see outside it's a bit rough on the left there.
Now this is a cool part of the ship. This is it's just a nicer part of the ship, honestly. We're gonna have Jamie's up here to the right. We're gonna have Vintages, which is the wine bar on certain ships. The little art area, how do you feel about the art?
I'm not a big fan of the art auctions on cruise ships, honestly.
Okay.
So this almost gives Central Park vibes back here. You can see oh, you're talking about this art. This art's cool.
That's not what I was talking about. This is where I may hide my duck, Frank, down there somewhere. Seems like a good spot.
So I like this part of the ship, but then you can see this massive piece of art in the middle, which is really cool. Let's show them Jamie's without being in someone's face. So this is Jamie's. I actually really liked Jamie's. You had lunch here.
Yeah, I had lunch here. Blake said he's looking forward to booking an Alaska cruise soon.
All right, well, I'll have to come back with you, Blake. This is Vintages.
Yeah, I'd for sure come back to Alaska.
This is vintages. This spot is big, honestly, if you just want to chill, vibe. You've
Yeah, a
got
little wine bar. They've been doing like meetups here in the evenings.
cigars. If you're a cigar smoker, you can buy a cigar here.
Can't smoke it in there. I don't know where we're smoking it, but.
Probably upstairs or in the casino.
All right, so 270 is one of the other things that kind of separates this class from the other classes of ships. We were talking about it earlier on our Instagram, but it's, I'm guessing 270 degrees. It's the only reason I
That's what they say, but I don't know if it really is.
But
The cool thing is it's got a cafe, which we've been eating at a little bit.
Yeah, you got the cafe, they've been doing some game shows in here. This is where we said like that robotic show is. They do trivias, they do all different things here in 270. As you can tell, it's lunchtime here on the ship. It is 12:30. So this, Frank, talk about your roast beef sandwich.
I like the roast beef. You can see they slice it right there fresh.
So like a lot of the options here you have on Central Park on Oasis. So you got the roast beef sandwich, you got the salad station.
Coffee
There's
bar.
a little coffee bar here. But then back here is 270. Blake said, did you get any refreshment packages?
No.
No, Frank's been drinking his free drinks.
You've
I've been celebrating a happy hour.
They do, what's really cool on this cruise is they've been doing $6 margaritas back here. They actually have it advertised. So
hello.
every day they do $6 drinks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take in a few minutes right here in the
We don't know what's about to start
Brazilian
here,
dance
but
class.
oh,
It's ready on
Frank, this is what we came here for. This is what you came here for.
This is what I came on the cruise for.
Should we go up a level? We're gonna go up a level. You know, I heard people talking about this earlier, this Brazilian dance class.
Oh, is this the Brazilian dance
Sean,
class?
welcome. Mike, welcome.
Let us know. What do you guys want to see on board Quantum of the
John.
Seas? We're in 270 right now.
Oh, yes. So as you can tell, I mean, there's the wake of the ship right now.
People said Alaska would be smoother. This has been one of the roughest itineraries I've ever been on.
Well, let's be real. The Alaska days were super smooth. That water was,
Yeah.
we were just crawling into
Right now
Juneau
we're really in the
yesterday.
Pacific Ocean. This is the Pacific. We're sailing around Canada.
You can
Oh,
see, I
Michael,
guess-
there's a library. Let's go. We haven't seen this yet.
Oh, the library is in 270.
We got to be a little quiet in the library.
Got some computers, I guess. Some books.
That's okay.
This is a decent little library on the ship. Got some books.
It's like can't be really quiet because you have.
270 going on down here.
But they have a lot of books. Oh, they got games, Michael.
More games.
I mean, they got Survey Says,
Oh,
Monopoly.
Family Feud. They need Monopoly Deal. That's what I meant to bring. Oh, they have a daily trivia.
Nice. Love. Oh no, that's Sudoku. Sudoku.
Christopher, welcome. Natalie, welcome.
We're on
Quantum of the Seas. Yeah, tell them where we're at, Frank.
We're on Quantum of the Seas. This is 270. It's a 270-degree view of the ocean. Now, we're not sailing through the glacier right now, but when we were, you had a really good view of the glacier kind of going by. You can see right now we're kind of sailing through the Pacific Ocean. It's a bit rough out there, but
They're about to start a Brazilian dance class down here, but this is where we saw a show night one. So those little LED screens are actually like little robotic arms.
you can see the robotic arm like right there, which is cool. So they move up and down and they kind of go all over the place. That's a big part of the show.
And then obviously you can kind of see the stage. Parts of it go up, down. They can pop around different parts of the auditorium. But it is a real cool venue. I wish they did more like main shows here.
Yeah.
But they also do, like we said, like we did what was the game show we did? I forget. But you know, there's Crazy Quest is in here.
They do a lot of here.
Battle of the Sexes
They
was
do
here the
all
other
of
night.
the parades in here as well. So Battle of the Sexes.
Oh, the new One Hit Wonders party was
Yeah, the
here.
new One Hit Wonders,
That
the
was pretty
70s
cool.
party. They do it in here. So all those screens drop down and they project onto that back wall as well.
Oh, here's a good question from Blake. Blake said, what's the demographic of this cruise?
I would say
There are more families than I expected.
Definitely
He
a
said any
lot.
younger people, kids, yes. Obviously,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is for like peak summer now for summer vacation.
if you're
for
coming in
kids.
June, July, August, you're gonna get kids. You see kids running around here. I would say there's definitely a little bit of an older crowd. There's more like adventurous as well. Like I would say a lot of people on this cruise are like the people our age that are on here are not usually like cruising people. Like obviously we're cruising people.
And obviously a lot more like families and stuff. Like our people our age are with
Yeah.
families and all that, kind of like us.
But there's a lot of people that are just like here for the hikes, here for the adventure. Obviously we did the helicopter thing, but there's a lot of people that are really seeking adventure, and I would say that's different from the Caribbean, right? The Caribbean cruises, a lot of people are like more there to party and drink, so it's more of that crowd. You don't get that as much on these cruises. A lot less people have the drink package. A lot less people are like, there's no line at any bar on this cruise, honestly.
Nah, you can walk right on up. Any nightlife, although it's not the Caribbean. All right, I can kind of speak to this one. How do we flip this camera back around for a sec? Flip camera. So each night in the music hall, they kind of do the club each night. We have yet to check it out. Tonight, maybe the night.
Tonight's the night. We're
we
checking
got to
out.
go at least once.
The casino's been good. That's where a lot of the nightlife is for us as well.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the first night we walked by the music hall, and the club wasn't starting until like 12. We may have to go walk out here. 12:30 at night. So no one was in there yet. But like 12:30 seems late for the club.
Yeah.
Like every night, it's like it starts at 12:30 or 12:45. Which, like I said, the past 2 nights I had fallen asleep before that. This kid just jumped off the stage.
Oh my gosh. They're about to do Latin dancing in here. That's why you can hear.
Share this with your cruise-loving friend, right, Frank? Anybody interested in sailing Alaska? Get them on here.
Also, just let us know what you guys want to see. Love to hear from you on what you want to see.
Also,
on
if
board.
you're just popping in, I'm Michael.
I'm Frank.
We started a podcast together a couple years ago now called Cruise Conversations. And this is one of our, second cruise together this year.
We need to do a third. Are you gonna come on Icon? Let us know if Michael should come on Icon of the Seas with me and my wife. We'll squeeze you into the room. I've been told you. You know what's been interesting? A lot of people have been working on this cruise. I've seen like laptops and stuff out as well. A lot of people are just, while we're in port, obviously enjoying the port, but then some people are working while on board as well. Again, this is Vintages. This is the wine bar, very chill vibe. Honestly, a lot of this ship has been chill vibes, I would say.
Yeah. But yeah, make sure to follow us here on TikTok. We're on Instagram, obviously Spotify, YouTube. The podcast is on. We released an episode the other day about Alaska packing.
Yeah, you can see we're wearing our bathing suits right now and a jacket. It's a very diverse packing list.
So go give that a listen. Our episode next week, we're actually previewing this cruise, so you're kind of ahead if you're watching this.
If you're watching this, don't spoil it for the rest of the group. Yeah, this is the Royal Esplanade.
Blake said no. Blake, I don't know. Oh, maybe he doesn't want me to come on the Icon with you.
Should Michael come on Icon of the Seas with us?
He said no.
I don't think he deserves it, Blake. I think I should bring Blake. Blake deserves it. He's a good boy.
Blake, come on. You may have recognized Blake. He's been on the podcast a couple times, right, Frank?
That's
He's on
true.
the guys' cruise
You want to
with
step
us.
outside for a second? We may lose you guys if we go outside.
If this door even opens.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's as far as... Yeah, as you can see, those waves are moving. Hey, Queen. Hey, Carla. Hey, Landon.
Yeah, you're just joining. We're on the Quantum of the Seas on Royal Caribbean.
Let's go walk towards the Seaplex. I feel like that's the next logical thing to do.
We gotta go up an elevator for that, though. Or you want to walk upstairs?
I say we take an elevator.
Where's the middle? I mean, where's the front?
How many people do we have on here?
2 live. A bunch of people popping in and out. Alright, we're gonna hop in an elevator, so we may stop talking for a second. But here's our elevator. Alright, 15. Blake said, what's the temp? Cold.
So 50 degrees maybe outside. That's before the wind.
Oh, yeah, I know. I think all the way down.
Blake is just joining this from vacation. He's in Antigua right now.
Oh, wow.
You want to get out here?
Yeah, we got here and walk. Maybe. Oh, God. Do we have to go outside? No. We're on the right. Okay, yeah.
let's show the pool deck real quick.
Yeah, we'll show the pool deck. All right, well, hey, talk about the flow rider and the temperature. That was one thing to note.
Okay, so this is the main pool deck. This is the kiddie area. They've got it's like a little beach walk-in thing. It's not much, honestly, compared to their newer ships. And then you can see one of the pools is back there. We'll show you guys the other pool. This one is closed because it's miserable outside and no one wants to be outside. And then up top, you can see the North Star, which is like that long arm that extends over the outside of the ship. Super cool. Michael, you actually did this.
Yeah, I did that the first day when we were in Ketchikan. It was super cool. It was raining when we were up there, so it was kind of hard to see out at times. But speaking of Megan's question, where are you guys going on your cruise?
We are currently on our way back, but we just hit 3 days in Alaska. We did Ketchikan, Sitka, and Juneau. Michael, what would you say was your favorite port out of the 3 that we did?
Oh, they were all super nice, all kind of different. We did the most as a family in Juneau. Yeah, give us that. Let's get the camera out there. Boom. But also I hit up a distillery in Juneau and Ketchikan. Both of those are real good. And Sitka, like I said earlier, we did a big hike. So I don't know, they're all different.
Yeah, all the ports are really different. I liked all of them for their own unique things, right? I wish we had more time in Juneau just because there was so much to do there. You had the Mendenhall Glacier. You had a lot to do.
You look like right there, people are actually in that hot tub out there. Frank, talk about your hot tub experience yesterday morning at the glacier.
Oh, yes. I tried to get in one of these so I got in that hot tub out there. But it was pretty cold and there wasn't a great view of the glacier. So we actually tried to move inside. Unfortunately, they were cleaning all the hot tubs inside, getting ready for the big day. But yeah, so just tip, if you are planning to get in a hot tub during the glacier days, these are your only options right here that you see. Still nice, just pretty chilly when it's like 40 degrees outside.
Yeah. Now back to the weather though. The flow rider closes, we found out, if it does not hit 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
So the flow rider will only run at 50 degrees. Michael, you had a big accomplishment.
Yeah, we talked about it on the Instagram. I finally made...
I took the camera so you could show them.
Yeah, I did my little surfing.
There we go.
This time.
That means
First
he
time in,
passed
like,
the
4 or 5 cruises, so.
stand-up flow riding.
And now I want to do it. I have that little itch that you always have now, but we can't because, like we said, the weather.
Yeah, so we're hoping that this weather clears up and that we're able to do some flow riding again later on.
Yeah, all right, let's go through the Seaplex.
All right, let's do it.
Let's show this out. We do, yeah. Cruise podcast.
Conversations podcast.
How many followers?
You want to wave?
Nice
Hey.
meeting you guys.
How many followers do you have?
Couple thousand on each, probably.
Like,
Insta-
Wait, what?
No, not that much. Cruise conversations. Yeah.
Dude, cool. Awesome. Surprise.
So now we're going to show you the Seaplex. This is where Michael's family has been pickleball earlier.
Yeah, they were pickleballing. Blake said, what capacity is the ship sailing at? Full.
Full capacity. I think it's around 5,000.
Probably over. Full. I don't know what's going on. Oh, right now it's archery, I think, going on in here. But this area is super cool. You have the arcade over here.
Is your brother doing this?
I don't think so. Let's go up. Yeah. So this is a 2-deck area where they do all different things throughout the day. Like we said earlier, you got bumper cars, laser tag, foosball, ping pong, Xboxes. Kids have been on there playing Fortnite all cruise. Like we said, they're doing archery now, but it's a multi-use.
It's awesome for kids, right? Because you have Xboxes. We'll show you the foosball in a second. Ping pong. So much to do on this.
Like we said, bumper cars, laser tag, and then the hot dogs.
Oh yeah, let's
Whoa! You got 7 points, brother! Wow! Valencia family, 7 points. That's my boy!
Here they store some of the bumper cars. Some you can
do this tonight, right?
Yes, yeah, we haven't done the bumper cars yet. Ping pong tables.
We spent a lot of time on the ping pong tables on our last
Oh,
Yes,
you
we did.
almost got it. We have one more arrow for this young man. Young Hawkeye.
Little DJ booth area. There's actually like a...
So far,
I don't know if you're able to
Valencia
see it on the
family, you got
camera, but
7
in the
points.
middle there's something that
That's
comes down and it's like a floating platform they
Yes.
use above it for bumper cars. But down here to the left, you got your Sea Dogs, Blake, so
Might be going down there in a second.
this is the closest to the boardwalk you're gonna have. He said, all right, this layout or Oasis. You know the answer for Frank, it's Oasis. But like we said earlier, like this layout is perfect for Alaska because there's much more indoor spacing.
You couldn't use Oasis on this itinerary. You just wouldn't be outside at
You
all.
wouldn't be on the boardwalk. You wouldn't be on Central Park.
You wouldn't be on the pool deck. So like it's literally designed for rainy, cold weather.
Yeah, hey
Perfect.
Charles, hey Dee Dee. That's the thing, there's an indoor pool, and that's something you just
We'll
don't
show
get.
you guys that too, the indoor pool and the solarium. That's probably where we'll wrap up our tour. But let us know, is there anything else you guys want to see?
Here are the Xboxes. People have been playing Fortnite.
What
Just
do you guys
about
wanna
all
see on
cruise.
Quantum? Yeah, this is the Xbox.
Maybe I'll beat Frank in that later. Hit him in a bumper
7
car.
points. We have one
So
more
this is where it
arrow.
goes down.
One more arrow.
Yeah, for extra storage, some ping pong
So
tables.
next is Ableman family. No Pinocchio, huh? Hey! You got
So
9
that's the
plus
suplex.
7 so far.
Hope you can still
9
hear
plus
us.
7, 2
The Sweet Sun Deck is right here if you're a sweet guest. I already tried the other day and it did not work. And then a worker asked me if I was...
Thank you
The
so
worker was like,
much.
tap your card
So far
again. I was
we
like,
have
no, I don't
66
actually have access
points
there. I
so
was
far.
just trying. Oh, cotton candy. I don't know where that's from.
Going.
You can grab a hot dog.
Do you want a dog?
60 points in total of score of
It's up to you. Do you have any comments? What did that person say?
No, Blake was the last comment so far.
1 plus 6.
Is the solarium on this side of the ship or the other?
22 points in total.
You said yes or no?
There's no toilet. You guys don't pee?
Just shows a bunch of air.
Oh, we could. Fuel. Fuel up. Elevators. So where are we going?
Let's go across to the other pool.
Alright. Are we going outside? Oh, we can show off Splash Away Cafe over here.
Oh yeah.
That's something unique to this ship. It used to be kind of like a dim sum, noodles, hot pot type restaurant, and they still have some of that. It's an upcharge, and then there's also some free snacks like chicken fingers and fries and all. They still got the noodles, dim sum. They don't have milk tea or any of that, but just an extra option for you to eat at during the day on your
We had
sailing.
their chicken tenders, and they're like the really nice fried, like perfect chicken tenders that you like. I thought they were really
And Scotty also had the beef,
good. Beef soup. or
beef
what-
soup with like. Blake said, do they have similar specialty dining to Oasis?
Only a few. So they've got a Zumi Wonderland, which is a nice one to have. They've got Jamie's Italian, which is great, and they've got Chops Grill. They do have Chef's Table, but Chef's Table is like kind of like a splurge thing, right? So I would say those are the 4 primary ones. So a little bit less. Doesn't have 150 Central Park or any of that.
They do have a little TV screen out here that plays movies during the day, so that's super cool. Obviously, no one's
Thank you
out
guys
there
for
doing
joining.
that, right?
All right, so this is one of the coolest things about Quantum of the Seas is that you have an indoor pool. This is for all ages, right? So you see kids in here, you see all ages, right? This is one of the unique features on this class of Royal Caribbean ship that they have an indoor pool. And so if you are sailing with kids, you wouldn't be able to enjoy anything outside right now. It's just miserably cold, rainy, but this space is open and a really nice feature for the Quantum class. Here, pan across the show. So really nice space. We got 2 hot tubs in here. Now let's go show the adults only solarium.
And this is where we've been
We've
most
been
of the
hanging
time.
out in the solarium basically the entire cruise. Alright, so this is the adults only solarium.
This is probably where our tour is going to end up ending for the day.
Like, we've been hanging out a lot in the solarium.
I know, the Solarium Bistro's had great food. We've had some breakfast, some lunch there. We don't really do dinner there, but I guess that's another
We
option,
do,
right,
we do
Frank?
dinner.
No, I said we haven't done it, but that's an option.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
really?
is super warm. Honestly, like I probably would need to take my jacket off if I was going to hang here all day. Super warm. You got pools, hot tubs.
Blake said, where's the ice cream station? Blake, there's one ice cream station out on the pool deck, and that's it. And that line's gotten pretty long multiple times. Got the bar here.
This is what it's like sitting out. If you're an adult on a CD, look at this.
Yeah, I mean, the view you can't beat. You got a pool, you got a couple hot tubs down to the sides. And then this is where we started. We started right here.
What's up? So this is probably where we're gonna wrap up the tour. Any other questions?
Let's flip this camera around. Let's sit down for a second. Where's the ice cream station? Yep. I think we're planning on going live again tomorrow. We started on Instagram, then popped over here on TikTok. May go on YouTube too, so just follow us everywhere.
Ash Dancer, thank you for the follow. We've got a couple follows. Thank you, Ash Dancer.
Joe Bobby. Thank you.
Thank you, Ash Dancer. We appreciate you. Do you want to show the ice cream station? We might lose people when we walk over there.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think we just...
That damn Hannah joined. Thank you.
Brenda, hey, just make sure, like we said, follow us here, follow us on
We'll be back
Instagram.
tomorrow. We'll come
Yeah.
back tomorrow. It'll be a better C day. Hopefully we can show you guys a flow rider, some of the other stuff up top.
But until then,
Bye for now.
see y'all later.